All right, guys. Few days back, the Prime Minister of Italy visited Libya, okay, to sign cooperation deal. And you know that all the deals that these people have been signing has always been on immigration. It has always focused on stopping immigrants from crossing the Mediterranean Sea into Europe. This has been going on for a very long time now, and they are in constant renewal of these deals to make sure that the way migrants are flooding into Europe does not continue. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Their deals with Libya has, made a significant impact in reduction of migrants from, crossing through that route. Now, what happened is that the face of this migration was shifted from Libya to Tunisia. Now, the majority of the migrants who arrived in Italy so far this 2024 crossed from Tunisia. When the migrants realized that this was the case, they started changing route. Now, if you get to Libya, you still need to transit from there into Tunisia. And the Tunisian government too has also been visited. So this thing became a very big issue. That's why on the previous video which I posted, I showed you how migrants were being chased or tossed around in that country. They are being pushed into the desert, being pushed into the border between Tunisia and Algeria. Sometimes the Tunisian authorities will have a banamish or deal with the Libyan police, and they will chase them to the desert and exchange them there to take them back to Libyan prisons. This is what's going on now. And now that she has visited Libya again, it's going to get tougher. Now, Italy Prime Minister Meloni signs cooperation deal in Libya visit. They said that the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni visited Libya on Tuesday to sign cooperation agreement with leadership from both administrations in the conflict-torn country. So, she did not just sign with one group. Remember that Libya is in big or serious crisis. There is a disagreement over leadership. Okay, so Libya is like divided into two. There is a group controlling this other side, and there is a government controlling the Tripoli territory, which is where the sea is. Okay, so Giorgia Meloni did not just stop with the European Union recognized government alone. He also visited the other government in the other part of the country to make sure that they stop migrants from entry, not to talk of crossing the Mediterranean Sea. But you know that these people will always find a way to push migrants. Now, accompanied by a ministerial delegation on her second visit to Libya since taking office in October 2022, Meloni first met the head of the Tripoli-based government, all right? Abdelhamid Deiba, Libyan officials said. Declarations of intent were signed on cooperation in health, education, and research, as well as youth and sports. An Italian government statement said declarations include promoting university exchanges programs, research in renewable energy and ocean-based economic activities, and facilitating Libya's access to treatment in Italian hospitals, particularly children, when such care is unavailable in Libya. The agreement comes as part of Meloni's long-awaited Mattei plan, named after Enrico Mattei, founder of the Italian energy company, Eni. In the 1950s, he advocated for cooperation with African countries to develop their natural resources and also to reduce immigration. On her first visit to Libya earlier last year, Meloni signed a major gas deal with the North African country, the continent richest in hydrocarbon reserves. Meloni on Tuesday also met Mohamed Al-Menfi, head of the Libyan Transitional Presidential Council. In a statement on Facebook, Menfi's office highlighted the importance of the return of Italian companies to reconstruction projects, as well as maintaining consultations in the areas of the fight against terrorism and illegal migration. This is the major the major target. That immigration is very, very important. If they have not mentioned it, then it's no deal. Now, where will I stop? After Tripoli, Meloni went to Benghazi to meet with military strongman, okay? The military strongman, which is warring the Tripoli government. To Benghazi, strongman Khalifa Haftar, who backs Libya's eastern-based administration. Do you now see? Eastern-based, that is another part of Libya, which is not from this one, all right? Okay, so in accordance with Italy's consolidated commitment to be present throughout Libya and to work with all Libyan actors, the Italian statement said. So she didn't just visit one person or the European Union or Western recognized government, which is based in Tripoli. She also went to the dungeon. She also went to the creeks to see the people who are controlling that side, to make sure that nowhere is left out. Everywhere is on fire now as I speak. Now the country, okay, they said that you know that Libya has been plagued by political instability and violence since the overthrow of longtime dictator Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. The country is split between Deba's UN-recognized government in Tripoli and the rival administration in the east backed by Haftar. Political instability has helped turn Libya into a fertile ground for human traffickers who have long been accused of abuses against the thousands of irregular migrants who attempted the perilous crossing of the Mediterranean to Italy every year. Meloni vowed last month to take a new approach towards Africa, particularly on migration. On a visit to Libya's neighbor, Tunisia, another key departure point for irregular migration to Europe, which I've said earlier, critics have said that Mattei's plan is aimed at funneling African energy north while exchanging investment in local economies for deals to curb migration. That's what Giorgia Meloni has been doing. Now, take a look at the video where she signed several deals on these issues that I've mentioned here. What? So you can see Giorgia Meloni went with her delegates from Italy. You can see they are signing the deals. So,
una foto con I rispettivi presidenti del Consiglio. Ora, Ministro della Salute, Ministro della Salute.
This Giorgia Meloni short, ciao. Since everybody is short, is taller than her.
Andiamo a prendere la sua copia. Grazie. Ok.
All right, so you can see. See, she with her team, government officials, another deal signed.
Secondo accordo, بين وزارة الصحة الإيطالية ووزارة الصحة الحكومة الوحدة الوطنية, il Ministero della Salute italiano appunto con il Ministero della Salute del Governo d'Unità Nazionale Libico, che è firmato da parte libica da appunto l'ingegnere Abu Janah da parte appunto libica, e il Ministro della Salute della Repubblica Italiana.
There'll be small deals, so not just one.
Living here.
الاتفاقية الثالثة التيرسو accordo مذكر تفاهم بين وزارة الشباب والرياضة بدولة إيطاليا memorandum understanding tra il ministro dello sport ووزارة الرياضة الليبية وقعها السيد عبد الشفيع الجويتي وزير الرياضة الجويتي appunto il ministro dello sport e della gioventù del governo di unità nazionale والوزير أندريا الوزير الشباب والرياضة بدولة إيطاليا con il signor ministro dello sport e della gioventù del governo una foto con il presidente. Ora c'è un incontro bilaterale tra il presidente.
All right, guys, so that's it. That's Giorgia Meloni right there. Signed all these deals, so it's not just one. Everything was signed, both health, development, migration, and what have you. Let me know your opinion on the comment section. I'll be right back with more updates. Don't go nowhere. This is going to make crossing from these particular regions to Europe tougher. That's just what these people are doing. I'll see you people on the next one. Please don't forget to share this video so that those people who want to sell their properties to embark on this journey will also know that it is getting tougher by the day. Thank you.